What's up, everybody? It's Dad Bod Diaries, Spurs Talk here. Um, Thought I'd put a little video up, get my little end of season review on the Spurs. It's playoff time right now, so the first round is kicking off. Obviously, the Spurs are not in the playoffs. If you saw my last video, it was right before the All-Star break. I was pretty optimistic that we just gotten Fox. We, might be able to still get into a rhythm and get that last playing spot, but literally days after I put that video out, the Spurs came out and said Wemby was going to be out for the season from a blood clot. So yeah, that definitely changed everything. And then shortly after, a couple weeks after, maybe a month after or so, they said De'Aaron Fox would be out for the rest of the season too. So it was kind of, ever since Wemby was announced out, it was pretty much, my mindset went from let's try to get that playoff spot to straight tank mode, because literally there's nothing we could have done. So I mean, yeah, it sucked. Obviously, it's a kind of an asterisk because I didn't really think Wemby would go down, but it is what it is. So yeah, expectations had to be lowered, and it just kind of became, honestly, just go out there and play ball. Really, just try to improve each player at a time. But honestly, I don't even know what this roster is going to look like next year, so I don't even know who will be here still. But yeah, it's just disappointing, man. It's disappointing because we had a chance to kind of get some a little bit more experience, and we just couldn't do it because we just weren't competing for anything really. But yeah, so this season pretty much what I predicted at the beginning of the year was maybe be in for the play-in, be in the battle for the play-in tournament, but that didn't work. So yeah, another season of a lottery pick. So obviously this season was just a lost season. Just really just, you have to just take on the chin. Lost season. But next year, man, I don't want to be, oh yeah, next year's our year. But I mean, who do you think is going to have a better year next year than us? I mean, really, like, I'm not saying we're going to be, championship contenders or whatever, but I think Vic in his third season, literally he's going to be MVP type of player next year. So I expect him to be in the discussions for MVP next year. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's just that. I'll put another video out before that season starts. But just a really recap of the season, man. I don't really know what to think about this season. Obviously, like, there's a lot of questions that need to be answered. I have a lot of questions. So you're not really sure what to think or what to see moving on. But as far as coaching, man, I was one of the guys that, one of the Spurs fans that has been for a lot of years, been kind of like, all right, Pop, he needs to kind of get on his way out, man. He's his old school coach, and yeah, he's one of the GOATs, but I just think the game kind of passed him by. I was kind of calling for Pop to leave maybe 2 or 3 years ago, honestly, but when we got Vic, I was like, all right, well, might as well have Pop coaching, So this year with Pop being out and having his health struggles, Mitch Johnson got thrown in there, and honestly, man, I was a big Mitch Johnson fan. I always liked him as an assistant coach. I remember even last year there was times, if you watch the Spurs, you watch the bench, like there was a lot of times where Mitch was even drawing up the plays and making those big decisions in the last moments, and Pop was there just behind him, just watching, being like, yeah, go ahead, take it. So I think Mitch was ready, but no one can obviously be ready to be thrown into that. But as far as coaching, I mean, what do you expect? He's not a real head coach. He just was a substitute, but he did okay, I believe. Obviously, I don't think Mitch is the guy to take us to the next level. I think he's a good coach. He's a good coach. He will be a good coach somewhere maybe, but right now I don't think he's that guy. Right now I don't think he has the experience and just the. I mean, the guys love him. It seems like the guys love him, but for me personally, I think we need someone just a little bit more seasoned to lead this team. The team is already so young. We don't need a coach that's even younger than some of the guys. So what I'm looking for this offseason is, honestly, man, I think we should bring someone in. I think Pop should step away, work in the front office. But yeah, I think we should bring someone in from maybe someone that we used to have on our past assistant coaches that went on to become a coach. Just interview, see what we can do. Obviously get Wemby's perspective, get Fox's perspective, but I think for us to make the next step, we're gonna have to find a new coach. De'Aaron Fox, man, he came mid-season. I'll be honest, I wasn't a big, I'm not big on De'Aaron Fox. I never watched him play that much. I mean, I know his strengths and stuff like that, but to me personally, I didn't think he was the guy that we needed to get to be like, oh, this is the squad now. This is the big three or whatever. But still to be seen. Maybe he fits good, but as far as I'm concerned, I think we still need another piece. I think Wemby, Fox, and I know Castle's coming up. Castle, man, I was big on Castle from day one. I'm glad he shined. He got Rookie of the Year, so he's gonna be a big piece. But I still think we need someone else, man. And people call me crazy, but I feel like we need to get Kevin Durant this summer. Look out for that, because I feel like he would be a perfect piece. Obviously, people saying he's too old. Y'all are crazy. Kevin Durant's probably still top 5 if he wants to be in this league. So, yeah, I just want to say, I'm proud of the team. Lots of perseverance this year. Lots of things we had to overcome. Wasn't the season we all hoped for as Spurs fans, but it was a season that kind of we needed to take. Regardless of the outcome, everybody grew, everybody got better, everybody got more confidence, got more just experience. So yeah, man, I'm ready for next year, honestly. Just see what happens next year. Give Vic a real summer to get better. Give all these guys a summer to get together and get to play together with each other, get some chemistry. And I'm excited to see what we do next year. Obviously, I'll come back at the beginning of the year when the team looks more how it's going to look, but right now I'm excited for the future, period. Like I said, we got a lot of young guys, and we got Vic, who I expect this year to literally be an MVP candidate. So yeah, man, just holding on as a Spurs fan. We're just still waiting, still trying to get back to the top, and I feel like it's coming. So we just got to be patient and get through these summer months. My pick personally for the finals right now, I got Boston. I don't see anybody beating Boston in the East. And I did have the Warriors, man, but Jimmy Butler just got hurt like 2 nights ago. So I don't know how much he's going to be an impact. But yeah, for sure, I feel like the Warriors had a chance. I got to go now. Probably OKC, honestly. OKC and Boston is what I'm going to say. But yeah, I'll be back in right before this hoop start next year, 2025-26 season, and we'll get in it, see what happens. But yeah, right now I'm kind of bummed. It's Fiesta time right now, and the Spurs ain't playing, which sucks. So hopefully one day we get back to that. Hopefully next year, for sure next year, we're gonna be playing the playoffs. So yeah, still go Spurs, go, still the motto. Peace, love.